Hey guys, Natalia Schneimler here. I help boy moms have a better relationship with their sons and themselves by teaching them the tools how to manage their mind so that when anything comes up in life, they know exactly how to take care of themselves and their kids. Hey guys, how's it going? So, if you are feeling like you get one thing done and 10 other things appear on your to-do list, and you're feeling like you're drowning in all your things that you have to do, and you're feeling like it's never ending, and no matter how much you do, it's never enough and it's never ending, this is for you, okay? So this is a process that I took myself through this morning, and it's definitely inspired by that, and it is extremely powerful. So I want you to try it out, tweak it to work it better for yourself, and here's what you do. And I called it intentional focusing because it is something that we can do in different areas of our life. But the intentional focusing is, first of all, you have to let yourself whine a bit about what you have to do and all the things that you haven't done. Usually when you're feeling like there's so much to do, when you really look at it, what you're thinking about is you're going to find out you're thinking about all the things that you haven't done, all the things that you still have to do, which of course doesn't make you feel good because you still haven't done them and you're only thinking about those things. So what I want to invite you to do is to intentionally focus on all the other things that you have already done. Okay, on your list. So when you do that, when I did it this morning, when I wrote the list of all the things that I haven't done, it was about, say, 10 items. And when I did the list of all the things that I have done, looks like a 50-item list. It was 5-6 times longer than the list that I haven't done. And when you do that, it basically challenges your whole brain to stop thinking in such terrible terms of like, I still have so much to do. I haven't done it. I can't keep up. One thing I do and 10 more appear. You feel like you're drowning. You feel like you're overwhelmed and you feel like it's never ending. It's only because you are not seeing everything else that you've done. So you're challenging that by making both lists, and you're helping your brain focus on all the things that you have accomplished, which of course was going to feel so much better than the other list that you haven't done yet, which is going to look so much smaller when you look at the list that you have done. So why do we do this? We do this so we feel better. Why do we want to feel better? Well, so we feel good about ourselves and so we can actually keep on doing our job, right? And when we feel good about ourselves, about the job that we're doing, of course it's going to help us show up in a more calm, peaceful, loving way with everyone else and ourselves, right? So that's why I want you to practice intentionally focusing on the other piece that your brain completely ignores. Isn't it so strange how we're just wired completely to naturally dismiss the things that are obvious, that are done, that we have done, and just focus on the things that we haven't done yet? Seems so counterintuitive, counterproductive, like why aren't we wired the other way around, right? But this is a practice. This is a way for us to just basically get used to practicing refocusing, practicing focusing intentionally on the other 50%, which actually is the bigger part. And you will then feel better. You are not going to feel like you're drowning. You're going to feel like you're actually on top of things, because looking at the evidence, you're going to see that, yes, you know what? I have done so much. Why would I feel bad? I am on top of things. I am getting things done. I can handle it. Look at how much I've done already. These are all pretty big items. And the next question I want to ask you, which I ask myself, is, are the important things getting done? Of course they are, because if they weren't, you would get them done, right? It's that simple. You're a mom. The kids taken care of? Yes. Husband, family, partner, are you taken care of? Done. That's it. Is everyone well and alive? Great, right? Moving on. Those are the important things. Are they getting done? And if they're not, then you are definitely going to be doing them. This is not a problem. So when you put things in perspective like that, you calm down, you see the whole picture, not just the 1% that you haven't done yet. You feel better, and you are now back in charge of yourself, your day, and you can now make decisions moving forward from a much more caring, much more fun place. The other example I'm going to give you about this intentional focusing is something that I started doing with my kids at the end of the day. Is I used to ask them, oh, what's your favorite part of the day? And then what's your worst part of the day? And that just did not sit well with me. And now I ask them, I don't want to know your worst part of the day. Tell me your 3 favorite parts of the day. Again, what it does is it intentionally focuses on something that we want to focus. And the reason why I do that is because I truly believe that when we focus on something, we make that part bigger and we attract more of the same in our life. So why would we talk about the worst part of the day? That's done, that's gone. We don't want more of that. Well, what do we want more in our life? We want more things that are our favorite things. So that's what I have been doing, and I even make it a challenge sometimes because my kids ask me, Mama, what's your favorite part of the day? And I start telling them my favorite parts of the day, and I make it a challenge to tell them like 10 things. And what's incredible about that exercise is that you actually can find an unlimited number of things that are your favorite things from that day, even if it was a terrible day, even if it was a mediocre day, even if you don't like your job and you didn't want to parent today. That's what's fun. And when you do list 10 things, you think, oh, wow, my life's pretty good. I had a good day. I do like those things. And that, I love the idea of focusing, because when you put things in focus, you see them clearly, but you also make them bigger. You see them bigger, they become bigger, and you enjoy them more. And so that's a really fun, I really like that exercise for bringing more of those favorite things in our life. Remember that song, Favorite Things, from The Sound of Music? And the song is about her listing all the favorite things that she has, that she likes, that make her feel better when she's sad. And I sing it to my kids sometimes. My mom loves that movie, The Sound of Music. And at first, I didn't even, pay attention to the song. I was just like thinking, oh, okay, great, that's a song from a movie. But the more I started to think about the message of the song, the more power it has, because it really is so powerful to bring your focus on the things that are your favorite, because you feel better. You attract more of those things in your life the more you focus on them. So why would you spend any time focusing on the things that you don't like? So that's what I love to practice in my life now. I was even talking to my friend about it and saying to her that it is a practice to have fun. It's a skill that we can practice to having fun, because it can be so challenging sometimes when we have all these things that we have to do as grown-ups and we do them and we don't want to do them, right? So finding those fun moments in our day is a skill, and we can practice them. And the more we practice them and the more we bring attention to them, the more of them we bring back in our life. So this is what I am practicing right now, and I want to invite you to do that with me. Intentional focusing in any area of your life. And just forget about the parts that you don't like. Just forget about them. Try that. That's a different approach to creating what you want. Intentional focusing. If you need any help with that, I'm so happy to coach you and help you create that relationship with your son, yourself, your husband, anyone in your life. And it's all starts with your decision to have it right now. And then you are going to create it, whether with me, by yourself, with help of books, podcasts, anything. But you have to decide that first, and then you will create it. All right, guys, I am sure this will be helpful to you. Enjoy. I love you. Have a great week. I'll talk to you next week. Oh, and go to my website to sign up for a session, www.coachingnatalia.com. Go to sign up for a free mini session, and I will see you then. Love you. Bye.
And I'm on the road.